The world is changing fast, and if you follow Jesus, you've probably noticed it's not getting easier. Faith that once was respected is now mocked. Truth that once was honored is now called hate. And the more you stand for Christ, the more the world seems to stand against you. Jesus warned us about this. In Matthew 24:9, he said, "Then you will be handed over to be persecuted and put to death, and you will be hated by all nations because of me." This is the sixth rapture sign, persecution of believers. And today we see it everywhere. In some parts of the world, Christians are losing their lives simply for owning a Bible. In other nations, they're being silenced, censored, or cancelled for speaking God's truth. And even in places of freedom, believers face pressure every day to compromise, to stay quiet, to blend in, to hide their faith. But here's the question: why would Jesus warn us? Because persecution is not the end. It's a test of who you really belong to. When following Christ costs you something, your comfort, your friends, your reputation, will you still choose him? Jesus said in John 15:18, "If the world hates you, keep in mind that it hated me first." So don't be surprised when the world rejects you. Be honored, because it means you're walking in his footsteps. But here's the hope. Persecution doesn't weaken the church, it strengthens it. For centuries, the blood of the martyrs has been the seed of revival. When believers are pushed into the fire, their faith shines brighter. And when the world tries to silence the gospel, God only makes it spread faster. So friend, if you're feeling the weight of rejection or opposition, remember this: you are not alone. The Spirit of God lives in you, and he will never leave you. And when the trumpet sounds, every tear, every insult, every loss for Christ will be turned into eternal glory. The sixth rapture sign is clear. Persecution is rising, but so is the boldness of God's people. So let me ask you, will you bow to the pressure of the world, or will you stand with the King who is soon returning? Because in the end, the world may hate you, but heaven is waiting to welcome you.